Is it dumb if I wear a Grim Green t-shirt in one of my videos? I don't know. I don't care. All right. So what's up, everybody? Grim Green, clearly back here today. Thank you so much for joining me. So I like pod systems. I use pod systems a lot. I find them very, very useful for a lot of situations. Sub-ohm tanks and RDAs and drippers and squonkers is my preferred way to vape. I love me some Clouds Bro Clouds, but there are times when it's not always appropriate to have like a big Clouds Bro Clouds type of setup, even though it's my preferred way to vape. And that's where pod systems come in, man. And I love me a good pod system. And the pod system that we're talking about today is the KWIT Stick. KWIT Stick, manufactured by Aspire, although KWIT Stick is the brand, is the company. It is their own brand. It's only manufactured by Aspire. This isn't an Aspire product. Just want to clear that up a little bit. But it's a pretty rad little pod system that has pods that are pretty easily refillable. There's a few other ones out there. I know the Valadin has their refillable pods, and the KWIT Stick has refillable pods, and you can buy the pods pre-filled and then buy the exact same juice that's in the pods to refill it. So if you buy a starter kit and it comes with the tobacco and the mango and the watermelon and the menthol, and you really like the menthol and it's your favorite out of all of them, all you have to do is buy blank pods, and then you can also buy a 30 ml bottle of that exact same liquid that was in the pod, and I think that's very cool. And on top of that, it's a banging little vape. It's full mouth to lung. It's a little bit on the open side. It's not quite as like tight and restricted as a lot of people like, so it's just something to be aware of. If you're looking for something real tight and real restricted, the KWIT is going to be not that. It's going to be a little bit more open. This is the mango pod right here, and this mango flavor, forget about it. It's freaking delicious. I do want to show you how to refill the pods as well as how this all comes packaged together. So what we're going to do right now is real quick, short, uppy closey time. Go. So this is how your KWIT Stick is going to arrive, and it's a little packaging. Not, you know, it's not revolutionary. Leaves a little bit to be desired. Feels a little bit cheap. Comes in this sort of plastic tray right here. But you do get 4 pods. You get a tobacco and a menthol and a mango and a watermelon. Got a quick little starter guide manual right here. It's going to show you everything, but I'm going to tell you everything. It also comes with a bottle for refilling if you want to fill it up with any other liquid. If you want to use like a 50-50 PGVG 12 milligram, you can throw it in this bottle first before you refill your pod. USB on the inside, and then the KWIT Stick battery is a cool, sleek little battery like this. I'm just going to grab one of these pods and pop it in there. Unfortunately, this doesn't come labeled on the packaging, and I think this is the mango one. I'm not really sure. So you kind of pop it out of the blister pack. This might actually be the tobacco now that I think about it. But just a little rubber stopper on the bottom, and that's it. You just plug it in like that, and it's got a real satisfying click. When that clicks down in there, you can boom, click. You can feel it click into place, and then you have a little window for your juice. This window that I love, this little window, is at the very bottom of the tank, so you can see, or tank, pod, so you can see exactly how much juice you have left. And another strange thing about this pod is if you look real closely, you can see that the coil is kind of going to be up here, and then there's still room down here for liquid. And I thought, well, that's weird. Like, juice is just going to end up down here away from the coil, and you won't be able to vape it. I don't know how it works. I don't know what sort of black magic fuckery is going on, but I can vape these pods completely dry. I've never been in the situation that I thought I would be in, where I had juice down here that wasn't getting to the coil. And then so there's this little plug on the side when you want to refill your pods, but this pod is completely full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a boom, completely empty pod, rubber stopper on the bottom. And I'll show you right here. This just opens up like that. And unfortunately, you only have one hole right here. There's nowhere for your air to go as the juice is going in. They sell KWIT liquid in 30 and 50 milligram. Unfortunately, I got the 50 milligram, which is a little bit too much nicotine for me on a regular basis. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna open this and fill up this tank. Why do I keep saying tank? It's a pod. And these KWIT bottles fit the nozzle perfectly inside of this little hole right here. And you just kind of jam the whole bottle tip in there. Then the only way that I have really found to fill this up without making it a complete leaky nightmare is to kind of fill it up like this. Put your mouthpiece facing down and you just give it a squeeze, and what's going to happen is you're going to fill this up, and the air, since it can't come out this hole, is going to go out the airflow. It's going to go out the mouthpiece, I should say. Keep squeezing, boom, full. Boom, perfect. And that's the only way that I've found to do it. I've held it like this, I've held it like this, and I've held it like this, and upside down with the mouthpiece facing down is the only clean way to fill up this tank. Pod! Damn it! And just keep in mind that if you're filling up a pod and there's any residual juice in here and you hold it like this and you squeeze the juice in there, that residual juice is going to go out the airflow. It does it in a much, severe manner when you hold it like this, but it kind of goes everywhere. I've had juice come out of both ends when I'm trying to fill up this pod. It just kind of becomes a leaky nightmare sometimes when you're trying to fill it up, but they are refillable and yeah, it's fairly simple. That's really all there is to this thing. It's USB mini on the bottom, easy charging, branded there, KWIT Stick. So yeah, there you go. Let's get back out to normal view. Let's keep vaping this thing. So yeah, there's honestly not a whole lot to it. It's a very simple, very straightforward, very well-performing pod system. There's a few pod systems that have come out this year that I truly really love. They're like the upper echelon of pod systems, in my opinion. One of them is the Kilo 1K, and one of them is the MyLee, and this KWIT Stick is well on its way to that upper echelon of pod systems. In fact, I think I might like this particular pod system a little bit more than I like the MyLee, which is weird because I really like the MyLee. I love how the pods fit in here. They fit in here nice and smooth, and it's got a very satisfying click sound. When you press it down, it clicks and it's secure. I love the window, how you can see your liquids. I love being able to refill these, although it's not always the cleanest of experiences. I was refilling a watermelon pod just over and over and over again. The watermelon flavor that comes with this KWIT Stick is just delicious. In fact, all of the flavors except for the tobacco. Which is weird because I generally really enjoy tobacco flavors. I just didn't really enjoy. Let me get the pod. Let me give it a second try, okay? I only vaped the tobacco pod once, and I think I didn't like it, but I'm gonna give it another shot right now. Yeah, okay, that's right. It's not my favorite. Don't enjoy this tobacco flavor, but the menthol, really delicious. The mango is awesome, and the watermelon is just banging. The watermelon, it's hard to compare the watermelon to the mango, but I think the watermelon is my favorite flavor that these pods come in, and I was using the same the same watermelon pod over and over and over again, filling it, using it, filling it, using it. The first time I filled it, really a breeze, very messy, mess-free, leak-free experience. The second, third, fourth, fifth, eighth, ninth, 10th time that I refilled this watermelon pod with the watermelon juice, it just became like a leaky, messy nightmare. It's easy to clean up and you can still vape it afterwards, but the filling process can be a little bit messy because they didn't give the air anywhere to go. The only place for the air to go that's being displaced by the juice is out the mouthpiece. But I really love the idea of buying pre-filled pods, like Kent said not too long ago, buying a kit with pre-filled pods and then being able to buy the exact same liquid that's in those pods so you can refill your pods. And really, what I like most about this KWIT Stick pod system, the quality of vape is just stellar. Get this tobacco pod out of here, assuming you're not using the tobacco pod. It's flavorful. It's a nice, smooth draw. I don't love Nick salts, and this is 50 milligram, which is a bit much for me. The liquids do come in 50 and 30 milligram, and I would much prefer like 30 milligram bottles of this rather than 50. I don't get along. Me and 50 don't get along very well. I think any vapor would find this very satisfying, and more importantly, I think any smoker would find this KWIT Stick very, very satisfying. So let's get down to brass tacks here. You're gonna need your vape budget hands if you're looking at the KWIT Stick pod system. Not really at all. You can go over to kwitstick.com, quit with a K, because vapors enjoy misspelling things. The starter kit with 1 battery, 4 pods, and a micro USB charger. So no, proprietary charging thing for this. You can use any micro USB to charge it, which is fantastic. But the starter kit's gonna run you about 20 bucks, and a 30 ml bottle of whatever liquid you want is also only going to be 20 bucks. And this 30 ml bottle, if you're only refilling these pods, will last you, forever. It's a pod system, so you're not going to be blowing through juice like crazy like you would if it was like a squonker or a dripper or a sub-ohm tank or something like that. So yeah, if we're going to play the aliens game where they come and take everything I have and I have nothing left to vape, is the KWIT Stick something I would seek out and buy right away? Yeah. Shit, yeah, I would. 20 bucks for the starter kit and 20 bucks for a bottle of watermelon juice? Boom, roasted. Done. This is a great pod system. It's something I would want to own. $20 is almost in that, I feel it's in that range where you could buy it. It's cheap enough just to buy it, just to try it out. If you've never used a pod system and you want to get on board with something that you can refill, the KWIT Stick, 20 bucks will get you there, and it's a damn flavorful, damn satisfying vape experience. It is what it is. It's the KWIT Stick, kwitstick.com. Unfortunately, YouTube really hates links to external vape shops in the description, and I don't like it when my videos get flagged, so you're going to have to use your Google foo to find the KWIT Stick. But that is what I got for today, everybody. As always, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, dude, let's keep on vaping.